Google has finally given us two size options to choose from for the Pixel Watch 3, and I have been rocking the bigger 45mm model for the past 2 months. In this video, I'll be diving into the Pixel Watch 3, covering performance, battery life, and everything I like and dislike about it. So let's go ahead and find out if this is worth the upgrade. The 45mm Pixel Watch 3 sits on my wrist comfortably, despite the larger size and slightly added weight. I love that Google kept the sleek design with the curved display. I also like how it looks on my wrist. It sits more snug compared to the Galaxy Watch 7 since the lugs don't stick out as much as on the Watch 7. Now I do feel like the watch looks huge on my wrist, but I'm all for it if it means having the larger display. However, if you're considering this larger model, keep in mind that the size makes it more susceptible to dings and scratches. I have already bumped it against my desk a few times, so I recommend getting a case for it, especially if you go for the larger version. So I've been using my watch with the Ringke all black case, and you can see how scratched up it has gotten in just 1 month. So the larger size has been comfortable to wear while sleeping to gather the sleep tracking data. I do switch the watch over to my right wrist to let my wrist breathe and avoid getting a watch mark. Although I don't wear the watch in the shower, you can since it has an IP68 water resistant rating. Plus, when you go for a swim, the watch automatically locks the touchscreen to prevent accidental taps. Not much has changed in terms of design. This still uses the same strap locking system for the watch bands, the same rotating crown, and a single top button that launches your recent app list, switches between your 2 most recent apps with a double press, and launches Google Assistant with a long press. I really hope that Google eventually adds a secondary customizable button right below the crown. The rotating crown has more resistance now, and it feels much nicer when scrolling through the UI compared to the Pixel Watch 2, where the rotating crown on that one felt a little loose. So the rotating crown has given me no issues, it's been registering my inputs right away. One thing that I'm a big fan of is the haptics. They have improved and feel amazing. Whether you're scrolling with the rotating crown, adjusting your music volume, receiving a notification, or simply having your alarm vibrate on your arm, the experience has been great. Now an area that can use some improvement is while typing up a text on your watch. The vibration is there, but it's very faint. So if Google can dial this up just a little bit, it will make the experience feel much better. One of the most notable design elements is the bright OLED display, which offers sharp visuals, deep blacks, and vibrant colors. The Pixel Watch now sports an LTPO display that offers a dynamic refresh rate, allowing it to go from 60Hz down to 1Hz, and it's also a step up from the 30Hz found on the 2nd gen Pixel Watch. The display on the 45mm is 40% larger than the display on the 41mm, with a screen size of 1.42 inches. Now both the 41 and 45mm have slim bezels that have been reduced by 16%. Since the background on most of the watch faces are a deep black, you hardly even notice where the bezel starts and ends. So far I have been enjoying having this larger screen, I get more information at a glance, and I have also found it a little easier to accurately type up a text on here. I do make a few typos every now and then, but not as often as I did with the Pixel Watch 2 that had a smaller display. Another great thing about the Pixel Watch 3 is that the display gets brighter with up to 2000 nits of brightness compared to the 1000 nits from the previous model. So far I have had no issues seeing the display outdoors in any lighting condition. The cool thing is that it can get as low as 1 nit with the always on display. With the lower brightness, you can quickly check your watch at the theater without lighting up the whole room, which is perfect for those moments where you want to just take a quick glance. Not that I'm condoning this behavior, but it won't be as disruptive. So I decided not to apply a tempered glass screen protector on this watch because of its curved display. There aren't many options for tempered glass screen protectors that work really well with this design. Fortunately, the display has held up really well against scratches, so the Corning Gorilla Glass 5 has proven itself to be very durable. Speaking about durability, this metal wallet here is tough, and it's also the smallest wallet on the market. A big thanks to Rich for sponsoring this video. I have been using the Rich wallet for a while now, and this is the perfect upgrade for minimalists who want a wallet that doesn't sacrifice storage without the bulk of traditional bifold wallets. Made from materials like aluminum, titanium, and even carbon fiber, it's built to last a lifetime. Rich has you covered whether you're a card-only person or still carry cash. The Rich wallet expands to accommodate up to 12 cards and comes with a handy money clip or cash strap for loose cash. Plus it has RFID blocking tech, so your cards are safe from digital pickpockets. With a range of 50 plus styles and colors to choose from, including leather, you can find the one that matches your vibe. What I really like about the cash clip is that you can also use this to hook it onto your belt, pants pocket, or better yet on your shorts pocket and avoid having your wallet fall out when you sit down. And the best part, Rich offers a 99-day risk-free trial, so if you don't love it, send it back for a full refund. So get ready to upgrade your wallet game today with Rich. And make sure to click on the tag product and use code YouTube10 for 10% off your order. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get back to the video. The Pixel Watch 3 is running Wear OS 4 and is powered by the same Qualcomm Snapdragon W5 Gen 1 processor found on the previous Pixel Watch 2. Although it's a year-old chip, it has been more than capable of delivering solid performance, especially with the faster display. You are still getting 2GB of RAM on this and 32GB of storage, which I find to be enough storage for all my essential apps. Now, I did notice that switching between apps and launching Google Assistant feels much quicker. It's almost instant and has been working flawlessly with the hot keyword, and the tasks are also processed much faster.
Got it. Changing 4 bytes to blue.
So one of the major reasons why you would get the 45mm model over the 41mm, besides for the larger display, is for the larger battery size. With the 45mm, you get a 420 mAh battery compared to the 307 mAh battery on the smaller model. Now, both of the sizes charge faster than the Pixel Watch 2. With the 45mm, you can get a 50% charge in around 28 minutes and a full charge in 80 minutes. For my usage, the battery life on the 45mm model has been excellent. With the always-on display and Wi-Fi enabled at home, I have been getting around 38 to 41 hours on a single charge, even with my moderate usage. I frequently use the timer throughout the day, control my music, reply to messages, and interact with Google Assistant often. And with all of this, it almost lasts me 2 full days. Now, with the always-on display disabled, I get a little over 2 full days of battery life. Now, with heavy usage, especially with GPS tracking or Google Maps running in the background, I get around 30 hours of battery life, which is not bad. A new feature on the Pixel Watch 3 is the readiness score, and the best part is that you don't need a premium subscription for it. It's completely free for all Pixel Watch 3 users. The readiness score is a personalized metric that gives you an idea of how prepared your body is for your workout or tackling the day ahead. It uses data like your resting heart rate, intense heart rate, and recent sleep patterns to give you a score. If your score is 29 or below, it's a sign that you should take it easy and rest. But if your score is 65 or above, it's a sign that your body is ready for action, at least according to these metrics. So this has been fun to look at with the morning briefing that it provides you with, but I don't find it to be extremely accurate. Sometimes it says that I have a score of around 30, but I feel energized, and other times it says I have a score around 70, but I'm not feeling all that great. Another new feature on this is the automatic bedtime mode, so you don't have to rely on your set schedules for bedtime mode to turn on. The watch will analyze your sleeping patterns to automatically enable the bedtime mode for you, and this has been pretty spot on for me, so it's pretty cool. After using the Galaxy Watch 7, one of the features that I really miss is the pinch gesture for replying to messages. It made the whole process so quick and seamless. Just a simple pinch and you can open and respond to messages at an instant. I wish that the Pixel Watch 3 had this feature, and I'm really hoping that Google incorporates this into their next generation Pixel Watch. This may be a small feature, but it makes a big difference in everyday use. Another feature that I wish Google would implement is the theater mode timer. This would automatically turn off the theater mode after a set period, saving me from having to remember to do it manually. It's not a deal breaker, but it would have definitely enhanced the overall experience and add a nice touch of convenience. Google has doubled down on health and fitness features with the Pixel Watch 3. The watch tracks the essentials such as heart rate, sleep patterns, and SpO2 levels. And now it includes body temperature sensing. And this simply tracks variations in your skin temperature while you sleep to provide insights into your wellness. The GPS accuracy has improved, making the watch great for runners and cyclists. But I did notice that on my unit, the GPS tends to take a couple of seconds longer to connect at times compared to the Pixel Watch 2. And there's other times where it's very quick. So just something to be aware of. And I recommend waiting until it connects to make sure that it captures your entire path. The automatic fitness detection has been working really well. It gets triggered as soon as you have been running, cycling, or walking for 10 minutes, and it pops up on your watch as a prompt so you can record that workout. This has been really great because I don't have to bother to start an activity since it's been spot on. Overall, I have really been enjoying using the 45mm Google Pixel Watch 3. This is a polished and refined smartwatch that's ideal for users in the Google ecosystem, especially Pixel phone users. Its sleek design, smoother performance, and longer battery life makes it for an excellent choice for those seeking a premium Android-compatible smartwatch, although it is lacking a few features that could have made this feel much better. Alright, so that does it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more tech-related content, and I will talk to you on the next one.